Hey, I want to thank you for taking the time, joining us here on Polk Place, and joining us in studio, Hank Longo. He's with the Boys and Girls Club of Polk County.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, brother.
Thanks, Brian. Great to be here.
Always good to see you.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, something near and dear to your heart, man. I've known you for a moment or two.
For years, and you and I have done Smoke on the Water before. So.
And Boys and Girls Club is near and dear to your heart. Tell me a little bit about how you discovered Boys and Girls Club.
This is really, it's about this event, actually. It's like when you and I did our first show out there to cover, the Smoke on the Water event. I saw what a huge event it was. I mean, it's amazing. 10,000 people come to this party, and it was just such a wonderful event, raising money for the kids. But what really inspired me was the number of my friends that worked on putting the event on, and how much time and effort they put into it, how much of their own money they put into making this happen as volunteers. And when I got done, it just kind of hit me. It goes, you know what? You need to step up to the plate and help out a little bit and get involved helping these kids.
One thing that you've had the opportunity to check out really behind the scenes is, not only Smoke on the Water, but you've had a chance to make it to some of the facilities. Talk about the work that they're doing within these facilities. We heard it in the intro, some of the things that, their core values, what they're trying to instill into the children. You've been there. Talk a little bit about that.
It's actually amazing, because we had the Boys and Girls Clubs in Polk County. We had them in Winter Haven, Lake Wales and Haines City, and then you had the Lakeland Boys and Girls Clubs. Well, now they've all come together to be one big family. And Steve Giordano, who's our president executive director, has just done an amazing job with an amazing board. I mean, the board is incredible. And what they've done.
You are on that board.
I'm on the board. I don't deliver like some of these other board members do. I try.
Yeah.
But they've done an amazing job at the growth of this. I mean, they want to feed 10,000 kids a day, and it's amazing what they've done. And in these clubs, what's so wonderful is the love, the genuine love and passion all the staff has for the kids. I mean, when they come there, they're in a safe, loving environment. They encourage them, help them with their homework. They play games. They played like 80,000 games last year. This is just some of the fun stuff that I do want to share. In 2022, they traveled 135,000 miles picking up kids, bringing them to the clubs. They served 182,000 meals. I mean, that's how many kids are getting fed through this program, which is amazing. And then they help them with their homework. Like I said, they played 80,000 games, 30,000 learning programs that they've, had these kids participate in. So they've just done a remarkable job in, teaching them good values and how to be good citizens.
Talk about the importance of what the staff brings to the table in each facility.
It's amazing. I mean, and they're genuine. The genuine love and passion and how much they care for these kids is what's so important. When they go there, they're nurtured, and they're in a safe environment, and they learn people skills. You got to get along with one another, and they're just under good supervision. And these people that work there, when they tell you the stories, they're so heartfelt how much they care for these kids. That's what makes the Boys and Girls Club of Polk County just such a wonderful nonprofit.
Being a nonprofit, well, you being on the board, you know that life's blood of a nonprofit is fundraising. And they have a premier event. Man, I've been hitting this probably since 2001, 2002. Maybe a little
19th, going on 20 years. Smoke on the Water.
Yeah, I mean, I remember being at one of the first ones, and the passion that the people that brought it to the shores. I mean, you talk about a venue. My goodness, there in Winter Haven.
Let's talk about that a little bit.
So, Smoke on the Water.
At the Boys and Girls Club, 2400 Havendale Blvd, right on the lake, and that's why it's Smoke on the Water.
Yeah.
But let me name off the four things that they're going to be competing in. You got the chicken, the ribs, the pork, the brisket, just fantastic barbecue.
You had me at brisket.
And it's just, the vendors fill up the park. and the Boys and Girls Club, and the competition's fantastic. Great barbecue, great competition. The music is unbelievable. We get rocking and rolling for 2 days here. It starts at 5:30 on 5 o'clock on Friday, which is our VIP night, to thank all of our sponsors that have been so generous to the Boys and Girls Club. So we have a dinner for them, but we also open it up to the public. So for $20, you can come in and have a great time on Friday night. Goes till 10 o'clock.
And there are various band shells.
There's various band shells around, and then Saturday, of course, it goes from 10, and then at 5:30 is when we have the awards for the different categories, and then after that, the party still keeps going until 10 o'clock on Saturday night, and it's just a rock and roll festival along with some great eating.
And like you said, man, the music is like none other. It's hard to believe. Friday night, you know, just the different places that the guys are playing, and you walk place to place, and you're just going, wow, incredible. Yeah. And then they turn around, do it all again Saturday.
And on top of it, you got the ski show.
Oh yeah, let's talk a little bit about that, man.
Ski team that's been coming out every year, and Southern Regional Champions. They have a fantastic ski show, and thank them and the whole crew that come out there, you know, to participate and really show what Winter Haven's all about, the water ski capital of the world. And I just have to throw this plug in. It's the 100-year anniversary of water skiing. So slide that one in there, let people know.
Like you just put that right in. Hey, listen, been doing this for a little while. What are your two favorites? When you go around barbecue, you gotta have favorites.
Gosh, well, they've got this one little roll.
The egg rolls.
Yeah, and it's, I forget who makes this, but they're fantastic. Of course, I love the ribs.
Yeah, ribs are.
The ribs are definitely dynamite.
And I want to say it's Swamp Boys.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, that makes the parfait. It's a couple different types of meat with the barbecue, but it's a meat. Oh man, every year that's a must find.
There's so many good things that people are offering to eat there.
And the cool thing about it, family entertainment. Talk about some of the kids' games, some of the other stuff going on too.
Yeah, the kids area, you know, so that the kids can, you know, have fun doing something. So they're entertained all day long, and that makes it a neat thing for the parents, that they can, you know, let these kids enjoy the day as much. And it's only $2 to get in, so you can't go wrong there. Kids are free, so it's really a fantastic event coming up.
Well, Hank, I want to thank you for coming in and telling us all about it, and we're definitely going to see you there for Smoke on the Water, brother.
Well, I'm going to have to do a show out there again. That's always a treat for me, is getting to walk around there on Friday and Saturday with the camera and represent PGTV and show people what a wonderful, wonderful event this Boys and Girls Club puts on with Smoke on the Water.
We are looking forward to it. Come back in and see me again, will you please?
I will, I guarantee you. Thanks, Brian.
Today's youth are growing up in a world much different from that of the previous generations. All young people have the potential to succeed. However, not all young people get the support and mentorship they need to thrive. Boys and Girls Club of Polk County needs your help in helping them make a difference in the children of Polk County. So now, if you want to check out Smoke on the Water, it is scheduled for Friday, February 3rd and 4th. Friday from 5 to 10 p.m. and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. It all happens at 2400 Havendale Boulevard, Northwest in Winter Haven. Now, the cost is $20 on Friday night and $2 on Saturday. You need more information, give them a call, 863-686-1719, or look them up on the web at bgcpolk.org/SOTW.